Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing my CVS haul. I don't have anything of my entire haul because I donated 98% of it. All I have left is 4 shampoo and conditioners or 2 shampoos, 2 conditioners, and 2 nail polishes that are sitting out in my car that I totally forgot to go and get before I filmed this video. But it's okay. Any of you guys who would really benefit from seeing the actual picture, I will leave it below. I will probably post it onto my Instagram and my Twitter, so I'll leave a link to both of those, like the post itself, so that way you can go and see it. I will also make it the thumbnail of this video so you can see it before you watch my video. I had 2 slip-ups in this transaction, or these transactions. So the first one was that I had 2 3 off of 15s on my card, which I was going to use, but she scanned it in one transaction. So I did pay $1 more than I was supposed to. Not a huge deal, but there it is. So you would pay about $1 less if you copy my transaction like word for word. She did scan it twice. I know some people think that that's a good thing, like, you know, that we should find the new cashiers that don't know what they're doing. I know the manager that was at my CVS store was a awfully rude man. Awfully rude man. I was very unhappy with him. So I'm pretty sure that he was talking about my transaction because I'm the only one, as far as I know, that had that issue. But like, come on, dude, I didn't do that on purpose. Your cashier, I don't want to say your cashier didn't pay attention, but I kind of want to say your cashier didn't pay attention because I didn't catch it. I wasn't looking, and so there has to be somebody else who catches it, you know? There should be, I don't know. I'm very upset with my CVS haul, my CVS trip, to be honest with you guys. So if you're in the San Antonio area at all, I would highly recommend you don't go to that CVS. Yeah, I would just recommend you don't go to that CVS because it was pretty bad. But so those are the only slip-ups that I had. I had that she scanned my coupon twice in one transaction. So it kind of fluctuated with my second transaction. And instead of grabbing a Puffs tissue or a Dawn dish soap in my P&G transaction, I grabbed a chocolate because I was short. I was at like 29, 30 something, and she would not take my coupon unless I hit 30. So I just grabbed a chocolate bar and threw it up there. So don't do that, you guys. If you do the P&G deal exactly the way I did, then just make sure you grab a Puffs or a Dawn. Don't just grab a chocolate. I was kind of frustrated, like I said, because the managers it was just a very bad experience. So I got flustered and I totally forgot. So those are the only 2 slip-ups in this transaction. Everything was still 100% free. But if you do want to do the deal exactly as I'm doing, just be aware that you have to watch to make sure that they don't scan your coupon twice. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I purchased. So there is 6 Pantene, 1 chocolate bar, and a Tide detergent. The Pantenes were 3 for $12. So I went ahead and picked up 6 of them. That made my total about $24. And then I picked up the Tide, which almost brought me to $30. But there was some change in between there. So you would then pick up the Puffs or the Dawn to fill in that gap. So for coupons that I used, I decided to use 2 of the $5 off of 3 for Pantene. I'll put it right here. So 2 $5 off of 3. I had a $2 off of 3. That's pretty from the red box for everybody. I had $6 in extra bucks to roll. I had a 6 off of 30. And as you can see, she scanned my 3 off of 15 twice. So my total there came down to $1.22. If you are to do this deal, you would be paying $4.22. If you had no extra bucks, it would be $9.22. So it's still free no matter what. But like I said, just be careful. Don't grab anything. Grab a Puffs or grab a liquid detergent when you're doing your deal. because I ended up short in this transaction. I had to go and do a second transaction and buy the Puffs tissues. I bought 2 again because I had a very bad experience, so I was not about to deal with the whole, oh, the Puffs are only 99 cents BS. So I just picked up 2. We use Puffs anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. So there's that. So we picked up 2 Puffs and then my $10 extra buck printed for the P&G deal. So in that transaction, I spent about $2, maybe $3. No, about $2.20 and got back $10. So it was still completely free for me. And then the next transaction I did on my card was this one. I bought 4 Tresemes and 2 Wet n Wild nail polishes. So as you can see, the Tresemme was 2 for $8. And when you bought $15 worth, you got a $5 extra buck. And I went ahead and used 2 of the $5 off of 2 from this week's newspaper. I also had a $1 extra buck for making my mistake in that transaction where I picked up the chocolate. So I went ahead and used it. And I had a $1 off of 2 for Wet n Wild. Plus they were buy one get one 50% off, which was cool. So I got it for pretty cheap. So I'm going to leave that up there for you guys because I know my screen's kind of like funky. So for that transaction, I paid $5.48. What was supposed to happen in that transaction is I was supposed to pay $2.48. So that transaction would have been free plus like a $2 moneymaker. But instead it became 93 cents for all the items, which I look at it as I paid for the 2 nail polishes and got the rest of the Tresemme for free. So it was still a good deal. Like I said, that's just the only mistake that was made in my transaction. Then the last transaction is not mine. It's on hubby's card because I wanted to take advantage of the $5 extra buck again. So that I would, well, in total we have $30 in extra bucks as a couple, but 15 are his and 15 are mine. So it came out perfect. We're now even, so that I can use 15 on his card next week and 15 on my card next week. So in this transaction we picked up 5 Suaves. There you go. They were 2 for $6. Now, I'm not 100% sure why my coupons come out as I used a $3, a $2, because it was supposed to be a $3 and a $3. So I'm gonna go have to look at my coupon book and see if maybe I pulled the wrong one. Which I think I did now that I'm thinking about it. I pulled a $3 off of 2 and a $2 off of 1. Which I'm not sure why I did that. Yeah, I'm not sure why I did that, you guys, to be honest. I think, so basically this transaction should have been $1, but instead it was $2. There you go, guys. I spent an extra $1. But, it's not a big deal. It's still free, so don't complain about it if that happens to you too. So I used a $3 off of 2 and a $2 off of 1, and hubby had a 5 off of 15 and a $3 extra buck because when you download CVS's app, you get a $3 extra buck. So he used that. So it came out to $2.59 with taxes, and we got a $5 extra buck back. So again, still free in a moneymaker. Just it would have been an extra $1 moneymaker if we had used the right coupon. So there's that. So in total, I came out of pocket $10.93, I think it was when I did the math. And we walked away with $20 in extra bucks. So it was a $10 moneymaker for us. Had a few mistakes, but again, not a big deal. Just some things that we need to look for. I still want to go to that CVS, you guys, honestly, because I really liked going, and I actually like made a couple friends there. Like there were some ladies that were in a whole couponing group, and they were like, you know, shopping together, and they were giving me like tips because me and hubby sometimes get our stuff confused between what like coupons are his and what coupons are mine. So it was a good experience that way, but I really didn't like the manager. I feel like he kind of like not aimed his hatred towards us, but kind of, because he was making a lot of like calls that I don't think were necessary. He was putting a lot of the Tide away. There was some Tide on the shelf, but basically any of the Tide after that he was not going to put out, which is not really a good decision, because whether it's a couponer who wants it or a regular person who wants it, that's kind of dumb. Because if you do have more in the back, I don't know if he's going to let you have the ones in the back. He didn't say anything about that. He just said he wasn't going to bring out any more, which is understandable for the people who just go in and like clear the shelf. I know that there's some couponers that are like that, but I know like so many more that are not like that, you know? So, I don't know. I'm kind of having an iffy, like, if I want to call corporate or not, because it's kind of, it kind of makes your couponing trip a lot harder when you have, you know, something like that on your back, which I think is why it, made my trip a little bit funky. So I don't know. That's just me. Let me know in the comments below what your feedback is. If you haven't seen last week's videos, go ahead and subscribe so that you can be notified when I post more videos so you won't miss any. I will link my giveaway up here in the corner if you're new. All you have to do is be subscribed and follow me on Instagram or Twitter, and I have a picture up there for you guys to repost. If you do not have an account whatsoever, don't worry, just let me know. I've already had one person who did not have a Twitter or Instagram, and I'm not going to shun you guys out. You can more than happily enter as long as you're subscribed to my channel. And that giveaway will end on Sunday. So if you're new, go ahead and subscribe and enter that giveaway if you're interested. I am starting you guys out with a whole coupon binder, gift cards, coupons, all kinds of stuff that you're going to need to start out if you're just beginning and don't know where to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Sorry that I didn't have anything to really show you guys. It was all receipts, but like I said, pictures will be linked, and I will try to put a breakdown on the screen as I'm talking with my receipts, so that way you guys can have a little bit more of a visual like representation of what I did. And I will probably be making a like sheet down below, a like Word little document down below so that you can find that. If you want to print that out and take it to the store with you, you can always do that. And yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Bye.